Good morning, guys. Over there is a fluffy Ewok walking to the train station. Meow. Checked out of our hotel, and I'm bringing the Ewok to the airport, which is not good because, well, it is kind of good because otherwise she misses her flight. Oh wow, that's loud. After that, I have to make sure that I make my bus back to Eindhoven in time, which will be my personal challenge. But as soon as I made that, I should be fine.
Do you speak Dutch or anything?
What? Yeah, it's a good thing I speak Dutch, yeah. Luckily, it is pretty nice today so far. It's not super warm, but we'll see how things turn out because I have a warm jacket. The warm jacket protects me.
Train to the plane train station. Whee! Get up! Get up! Get up! Yeah, I was crying like a baby last night because I don't want to leave Jurre again. It's already the day and it sucks.
I just had to say goodbye really quick to Sarah because, well, she has to wait too long at the Delta airline check-in and I have to make my bus connection. I'm afraid that I'm not going to make it in time otherwise. This sucks so bad. I really wish that we could make it in time together, but I'm afraid that's not gonna happen, so I need to figure out how to get one of those damn train tickets, make it to Bahnhof, make it to the bus, and I have an hour to do so. Otherwise I'm pretty much effed.
Delta took so long. And by the way, my seat, they don't have a seat for me yet in Atlanta.
And as you can see, I'm very anxious and stuff because I really don't like traveling by myself. Especially when I just left my wife at the check-in back to the US. It sucks. But hopefully soon we'll be reunited in the proper way and we don't have to worry about any of us leaving anytime soon because we have to, but because we can. And might I add that they have these like real cars, suspended type things, basically those shuttles that take you from like here to the terminals. I really don't like those things. I don't know, it just makes me anxious and very uneasy, I guess. So stupid. I really don't like these things.
I could take that plane. That one goes to Chicago, which would be so much closer. Anyways, now finally we're off to Atlanta. I'm just like, oh, you have a normal seat. Let me give you a seat. I'm like, yeah, I'm not in standby. They kept on sending me away. I see myself double. Hi. They said they have Wi-Fi on the plane, so I'm trying to log in and see if Jurre actually made it to the bus. I tried to explain to him where to go to, what ticket to get. I would have gotten it for him, but I couldn't get it at the train station we left from. And Delta is so complicated. They didn't assign me a seat. I guess they do that with everybody. But I was standing there waiting for about half an hour or something, and at some point I was like, here, and he's like, oh, you have a regular ticket. I'm like, yeah. And then he gave me a seat. At least I'm sitting in the economy, but in the better one, so if I have no space. I'm sitting in the middle, but I have a lot of flag space, so that's okay. Otherwise I would go crazy. And they're so snarky, and we'll see how the service goes.
Well, it looks like I have a private bus for myself. I made it. I had so much luck with the train just now and with the bus. Luckily the bus was already here and I actually already had Wi-Fi, so... Oh, let's check. No Wi-Fi yet, but at least the bus is here, so that's the most important part. I will have to take about an hour and a half before I reach Eindhoven, and then I take a train home. And then I'm going to cry myself asleep probably, because I honestly miss my little fluffy Ewok. But then again, hopefully within now and the next month and a half, we know when my flight can be and when I can be reunited with my fluffy Ewok. By now, and in the meantime, I will edit the vlog, or at least try to edit the vlog. And depending on how fast I can maybe get the second one up today too. And then we catch up. You you guys can see the wedding vlog, which is probably the most interesting one, because there's a lot of footage that I have honestly no idea what it's going to be.
Holy crap, that was quick. They actually had a line for visas, not like normally where you have to wait in the ESTA line. This time, visa only. Awesome. And of course, secondary inspection, which took a bit, but not that long. It's okay. I like Atlanta. Seriously. Good airport. The flight was rather long, 9.5 hours or so. Oh, wow. Oh, never mind. It's okay.
The vlog is rendering and I am still by myself. Only me. That's actually the cheapest private bus that I've had so far, considering that. And the only downside is that right now I don't have any Wi-Fi, so I can't let Sarah know that I made it in time. And I'm not sure if she's going to make it in time with her flight. Well, she should, of course, because we were there quite on time for her, just not for me.
I was watching a couple of movies. I think it's called Divergent, right? And Frozen, finally, and the end of, oh my god, how is it called? Labor Day. So yeah, I started that last time and I finished it this time. I have to say, Delta was good food-wise, and the seat was okay. The service map, they are, it's so weird. They're too, couldn't say unfriendly, it's just like, I don't like the way how they do things. And the whole not assigning seats, now again, I don't have a seat yet. It sucks. Like I said, 9.5 hours, I had some time to read what Jurre wrote in the little red notebook, because I haven't done that before, and I took pictures so I could read it, because while we were making the flowers we didn't have the time, obviously. And I'm like, I was almost crying reading it, because it sounds weird, but Jurre, could you write me letters in the future? It kind of opened up a complete new world. And there's the B gate. It's a ball of light, or a ceiling of light, I guess. Now I have 3 hours because the security and stuff was so quick, and the immigration. I'm not used to this.
Time for race against time. I have to make it in 1 minute, and hopefully I'm gonna make that. I had to buy one of those stupid tickets, and luckily it's not as complicated as it is. Yay! Literally 10 seconds to go. On my way to home. I do miss my wife. She should be here, or I should be with her. And like that, we made it safely back in one go. Man, these things suck. We're full, so I have to sit more. But it's awesome. Apart from that cloud over there, nice and blue over there. Done traffic. Nope. Hopefully I'll not have to wait too long for the bus. I could use some rest. My knee is killing me this morning. I mean, like, it's not really that painful. It's more when I have to put a lot of pressure on it with like running or walking downstairs. Other than that, I think that's the most serious injury that I've had from last week's bachelor party. That speedboat was a big mistake. It was fun, but it was a big mistake. I shouldn't have done it.
Some pandas for Miss Pomsky, no red pandas for Sarah, and that's how my boarding pass looks now. It's so weird to be non-assigned, so it's, I don't get it. Anyways, oh, this doesn't look good. I was hoping for a aisle seat, but yay! Finally back. Hilarious moment. We kind of passed our gate and I saw the guy that is responsible for getting us in the right position there standing being like, what the hell? Why are you guys driving past me? I'm like, that is so funny. And we turned around at the next corner and the pilot was like, we had a kind of miscommunication. So yeah, we're turning around and like back to Atlanta. Anyways, what's happening here? There she goes, that's Ting Ting. Sorry, completely forgot to film, but I am tired. And what are you doing here? Go away. We just picked up the Acura. And they actually told me I should exchange the, what is it, timing bell and water pump and if you already start, I should just replace what else is there, and it would cost like 1100 plus, and that's just, what is it, material costs, and then plus labor and so on. Don't have that money right now, but I guess I have to do it at some point, otherwise